Touch him up with his opponent.
Nice left there from Carl Frampton, who closes the gap here. Nice right hand there for Frampton, and now he's hurt. He paid the price. The earmuffs are on now for McCreary here in round 3. Like he does there with an uppercut. Ooh, there's another body shot. And you see McCreary take 2 steps backward, maybe thinking about taking a knee. This is the type of card that requires everyone's here. And here is Frampton going to the body, and down on a knee goes McCreary.
Yeah, Frampton is trying to close the distance right now.
Double left hook to the body, and down goes McCreary again.
Carl the Jackal Frampton.
Welcome to G5 Jeff TV. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the share button as you come on in. Big shout out to all the sponsors of the channel. All the information is in the description box, and please follow your boy on Instagram and Twitter at BoxingFirst Jeff TV. Now, big shout out to Top Rank. They definitely put on an action-packed card this Saturday. In the co-main event, Carl Frampton defeated Tyler McCreary in impressive fashion. Straight body work throughout the whole fight. And going into the fight, Carl Frampton was dealing with some hand issues, and he wasn't 100% coming into this fight. And Tyler McCreary, he's the young guy. He was the undefeated guy, and Carl Frampton was the name. Tyler McCreary had his opportunity to prove that he was ready for the big dogs in the division, and he wasn't able to get it done. Now, going into the fight, I thought Carl Frampton was going to win the fight strictly because he was training with the hometown guy, Cool Boy Steph Fulton Jr., who I think is one of the sharpest fighters in the sport, and I think he's going to be a world champion probably within the next 12 months or so. And when you're in camp with a guy like that, it just sharpens up your skills. So I knew Carl Frampton was going to come into this fight and look good. Now, with this fight, from the outside looking in, you look at McCreary, he had about 4 inches on Carl Frampton. And the perception is if you're the taller fighter and you have the longer reach, then you should automatically be able to throw a jab and keep a guy at a distance and basically pick your guy off from the outside. Just because you have the physical dimensions to do that does not mean that you have the boxing ability to do that. Being able to jab and keep a guy on the outside and pick him off from the outside and make him run into shots as he trying to walk into the front door without paying that admission fee, that's a skill set. On top of you having to have the physical attributes to pull that off. Now, even though Carl Frampton was a shorter fighter, he was fighting as if he was the taller fighter. He was throwing 1, 2 jabs around the chest to the neck area. He wasn't even throwing it to really land it crazy. He was throwing it to get himself into position to throw body shots. He was successful with that all night long. And what Tyler McCreary didn't do is he wasn't picking Carl Frampton off. You know what I'm saying? Like, he wasn't making Carl Frampton pay the price for coming inside. And I mention it all the time in my videos. Like, if somebody's going to walk into the front door, you got to make them pay an admission fee before they walk in. And Tyler McCreary, time after time after time, allowed Carl Frampton just to walk inside, no admission fee. And Carl Frampton just threw a party. He threw a body shot party. And, I mean, he landed some devastating body shots. I mean, he landed one where it almost looked like McCreary was getting ready to take a shit. Like, that's how crazy the body shots was. And Carl Frampton just looked really, really, really sharp. But Tyler McCreary, he is young enough to climb back up the ranks, get another opportunity and come back. But I just think that he wasn't ready from a technical standpoint in this fight. I think he just looked at Carl Frampton, seeing that he's the older fighter with the name, and he felt because he was taller and had more reach, he can just, you know, be on his cool shit and just be relaxed all night and just use his height and use his reach. And it just didn't work out that way. It didn't look like he had a plan B. Like, it didn't look like he thought he was going to be in a dogfight. and it looked like Carl Frampton prepared for a dogfight. So it looked like Carl Frampton's going to get a title shot next, and Tyler McCreary has to go back to the drawing board. But that's the way these fights go when you put the young guy up against the older guy with the name. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. G5Jeff TV, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Please share this video, support your boy. Support good content at all times. I appreciate y'all. Peace.